Hi, Scorpio. It's Gwen, and I hope this reading finds you well. This is a timeless reading that I'm calling You Are Meant to See These Messages. My guides nudged me to title these videos that way. And we're getting messages today from your guides, from your galactic team. How Earth is supporting you from my Earth Magic deck today, what your heart may need to hear today, how your past life selves are helping you in this current now moment. Scorpio, I've even got a piece of my artwork here behind my shoulder here. It's very much a gypsy Scorpio vibe. Maiden energy, fierce energy. She's holding the skull in her hand, about it's really about saying goodbye to a version, maybe looking back at the past and not recognizing even a part of yourself, right? But saying goodbye to the past, starting a new life as this maiden energy, this fierce. She's got black crow feathers in her hair as well. A beautiful amulet that hangs on her back. It's beautiful. It's delicious. It's sexual. It's sensual. Here I am. Yeah, love is my energy. So let's get into it, Scorpio. This is a general reading today. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If you want your own personal private reading, reach out to me. All my information's in the box below. You know I love you, Scorpio babies. This is my moon sign, so I'm really excited to see what messages Spirit has for us. I even wore a little carnation, pink carnation in my hair for you today, and I was like, It's been a long time since I looked up the meaning of the carnation, and I was drawn to wear it for the Scorpio reading. I usually don't wear flowers in my hair. But I was feeling very hippie-like today for your reading, even in my tie-dye, wispy shirt here. I don't know. So I put that carnation in my hair, and then I looked it up, and I was like, because I felt like it was about friendship, but it's about gratitude, and also a very endearing friendship that is not forgotten. And as I put this in my hair, I got a message from a sister that she was like, "Did you forget about me?" And I was like, "Oh my God, the synchronicity of that." I was like, "Of course not." And I just took the time to make her a little video, so it's like it supports this energy of you never being alone. It's like a signal from a passed over loved one to a very dear friend, a very dear love coming through to say that you are not forgotten. Maybe Scorpio, you've been being able to connect with lately with a passed over loved one and healing some wounds around that. So there's some tenderness around that. There's some gratitude around even having that connection. That resonates with me, what I've been healing around my heart realm. So let's read this Never Alone. Okay, my bond with God and the angels is a flame that illuminates my heart, regardless of the darkness around me. This bond is the foundation of my inner strength. It allows me to go on, having faith that all things will fall into divine order for my greatest benefit. I ask the universe for guidance, knowing I will always receive its help and protection. Today, the sun will rise and shine for me. I am never alone. And this card always brings me back to maybe you're healing some wounds around your mother, because I'm thinking about my mother right now. And I've had a tumultuous, hard relationship with my mother, who's still a narcissist and chose not to wake up. And there's been a lot of, healing and forgiveness. I've had to release that relationship from my life to protect myself. I'm thinking of my mother because she used to wake me every morning. Rise and shine, she would say. But she did it in a way that was annoying. As a child, to hear your mother at the top of her lungs, rise and shine. It's like the shrillest voice, just because my mother was like, if I'm up, you're up. I'm going to vacuum in your room regardless if you're asleep. Just very much like that. So anyways, I feel like maybe somebody is out there healing some wounds around the mother. We've been learning how to mother ourselves again in life. And when we do that too, we are also healing wounds. Like as I'm learning how to mother and take care of myself and nurture myself, and that means my emotions too, right? Giving myself those things that maybe my mother couldn't give me. I'm healing wounds with my son as well. In being compassionate and showing mercy. And, like I can see how everything that I'm doing is a ripple effect in my life, Scorpio. And maybe you're seeing that too. So I know I kind of went off on a tangent there, but it's purposeful for somebody. So your guides are here to say love is your energy. Okay? I'll remind you of that. And let's just get specific here with this one. Your soul is energy. The closest word on earth to describe that energy is love. It is your natural state. After your higher self has conferred with its guides before incarnation, the awareness of your divine, loving nature is then filtered through the physical dimension where love is not the natural state. This is why earth is such a challenging experience. Every soul incarnates here with the best intentions of manifesting the energy of love in all they do. But this dimension is a worthy opponent. Compassion, empathy, and equality can easily be taken over by apathy, indifference, and prejudice. This card is a reminder to you that all the challenges life on earth throws at you can be minimized by exercising the innate power of love within you. Love is the greatest healing force. It unites and understands. Never be afraid to demonstrate love in all its manifestations, for it will always be true to you because, darlings, it is you. Okay? And all of our relationships stem from the one that we have with ourselves. And maybe it's a time for you to connect with Earth and go on some sort of vision quest. It's usually like a trek, a jaunt, a hike, it could be the forest, could be a lake, could be, they're just wanting you to connect with Earth and have a special ceremony, a meditation, and connect with the land where you're at. Desert too also reminds me about extremes. There could be been extremes in your life. I'm talking about extremes in temperature in the desert where it's scorching hot and dry during the day and icy cold at night. Hot and cold, right? But there's much life in the desert as well that goes unnoticed, right? It's important for you to connect, like maybe even in lucid dreaming, getting visions of the future or of the past, your psychic abilities coming through with this desert card here. Is there anything else for it? You could have been dealing with mountain energy in your life, right? The struggles, the obstacles, the lessons along the way. But the land is supporting you. These tall, strong, vigilant mountains. Ancestors are supporting you through the land. I say that because I've got the waterfall energy here as well. Whereas once it was arid, dry, that could be even a lack of resources, is what I'm saying, Scorpio. Where you've gone through a time where you've had to appreciate every little thing that you have. Please do not make me emotional right now, Scorpio. Oh, God. That's the mountain energy, man. That's like, these struggles and obstacles in our life, we find out about who we are inside the miner's gold, inside our resilience, our strength, who we are, the warrior, right? That love is our energy. The vision quest, the journey, maybe even you wanting to travel. Scorpio coming out here. Sorry, got a little emotion there. Sorry, not sorry. Okay. The Six of Forces is a powerful card to get. This is your past life energies helping you in this present moment. This is the Akashic Records tarot that I have. And everybody has access to the Akashic Records. It's like filing cabinets that you can access of all of your past lives, okay? And so I think it's important too that the past affects our present sometimes. And so we need to talk about that. The Six of Forces, Six of Wands is about, like, the waterfall is about blessings. Blessings being bestowed upon you. Avalanches of blessings. I see you. I celebrate you. Because guess what? You're recognizing, Scorpio, what a force you are. Six is balance. Okay? Waterfall energy. Think about the force of a waterfall and how it actually shapes the land as well. It's also this never-ending supply of water, right? Water is our intuitive psychic abilities, right? The water is us, right? We are the water. We are blessed continuously in avalanches of love and blessings and miracles in our life. We create it from within. Look out. Look out. Card 17 here. God, this came out in another reading. Maybe it was for Libra. I don't remember now. Card 17 made me feel like this was the Tower card, right? In the Major Arcana, but it's not. This is the Star card. And look at this guy up there. Like, he's looking up with his binoculars at this waterfall. Like, look out, it's coming. Okay? The Star. The divine blessings, the light, the healing, okay? The harmony in your life. 17 is an 8. Okay? What goes up in flames, let it. The new is coming in with a force. Okay? Gemini? Your guides, like, you are not alone. They praise you. They love you. Okay? And then I've got the Four of Roses in the reverse, and we've got to read about that today. Four of Cups in reverse. So, like, it's called Views of the Ego. It's like taking a look at the man in the mirror here. Okay? And it's in the reversal. So let's read it in the reverse. What have you been dealing with here, Scorpio? Four of Roses. Four of Cups is usually a depressed state, coming out of a depressed state, sadness and whatnot. But this is talking about the ego. We got to talk about that, views of the ego. Imagine yourself looking into a mirror and all you see reflected there is the God within you. Take a moment to sense that truth. Let this part of you be reflected in everything you think and do. And every time you look into the actual mirror, see your divine self there. Maybe it's time for you to do some mirror work as well. Your tolerance, this is talking about like, you're done tolerating some sort of behavior from other people around you. Your tolerance of a self-serving person's behavior has come to an end. You have realized that some lack in your own definition of self has attracted this person who is unable to give. You are ready to give to yourself. You are now more aware of your priorities, and you're ready to take the action that honors you. No longer are you willing to be neglected or minimized. You might falter a little bit, but be strong and take the steps to put this person behind you. During this time, whenever your ego causes you to feel lack in your life, say thank you for the reminder to turn to your eternal truth in that moment. Say to yourself, abundance is the condition of my life. Feel yourself filled with the love and power that are inexhaustible. Inexhaustible. Love is your energy. It flows to you and through you, okay? It is only when you treat yourself better that you declare to the universe that you deserve better. Look out, because guess what? Blessings are coming. I can't make this up, okay? The rainbow energy, your sign today, I don't know, maybe it was the carnation being your sign today. Be more grateful All right. That gratitude is so powerful, darlings. Okay. And on the underlying energy on the Akashic records, I see you. Yeah. Setting proper boundaries, releasing relationships that, you've healed a part of yourself, so that these relationships, they no longer serve you. You are moving along with the 5 of Roses now, and you are honoring the garden, the garden within, planting seeds with the child heart here, okay? And what's he like? He's got a telescope too, this little dude, this little jester. Like, what's he looking at? And if I look at the card behind it, it's card 12, the scribe. 12 is about the hangman energy, about taking a different perspective. All these scrolls here, it's like writing your wisdom, sharing it with other people, okay? Journaling. Yeah, and a fresh perspective. That's what that little boy's looking over at. Maybe it's a time to study, write, confer with other like-minded people, okay? Because this is a time of healing, Raphael says. There's another 8. I love it. Okay. I love you, Scorpio babies. That's what I got for you today. I hope you got some wonderful messages out of this. Until I see you again, take great care of you. Mwah. Remember, you drop a comment down below, you get entered into the chance to win a free reading from me each month. And I love you guys, and thank you for your support that you give the channel. It's growing. We're almost there, man. I don't know where there is or what I mean by that, but I feel like it's going to explode soon. So I'm ready. Hands up. Whee! I love you, Scorpio.